Hi everyone, welcome to my 8-week postpartum vlog with little mush, Prairie Moon.
Hi guys, it's me. I'm 2 months old today.
Here are some cute baby feet. These are two girls who haven't slept a lot because we drove back from our road trip. We went to sleep about 2 a.m. She was sleeping in the car, so she's had more sleep than me. And then we were up at 7. So I've had about 5 hours sleep, hence why I look like this and I'm very tired and I don't have a lick of makeup on. I just woke up about 10 minutes ago. So here I am, barefaced in all its glory. And I've had quite a good week. We road tripped to New Mexico to visit Mark on the set of his movie Trigger Warning. We got to hang out with his cast and crew. Jessica Alba is the lead girl in the film, and I got to hang out with her, and we've known each other over the years, but this is the first time we got to really connect, and I just love her. We're very like-minded, and I'm a big fan of her business. So she owns the Honest Company, and when we were on the road, we used the Honest products because I didn't bring the nappies with me, the cloth nappies, because I wasn't sure if we were going to have a chance to clean them at the hotel. But of course we ended up staying at an Airbnb last minute and we had washing facilities there, so I could have used the cloth nappies. But her bottom did not have any reactions. We're back in cloth as of today, but for the week that we were away, no reactions. So she didn't have a flare up like what happened the week we traveled here. And so maybe it's just the Honest brand is better for her butt than the Bamboo, which I was using, which is funny because I've always used Bamboo. And so she had no flare-ups at all. I was waiting for it. Every time I changed her, I was like, oh, there's going to be redness because we're back in disposable, but nothing. And I was really diligent with the cream and the powder and just kept that protocol up. Are you okay, my gal? It's been great. She traveled really well. As I've talked about, she doesn't like the car seat. So she's definitely not a fan of being strapped down. Generally, she's asleep in the car, so it doesn't matter. But when she's awake, she can get pretty grisly. So there were definitely a number of stops where we would pull over and I would breastfeed her on the side of the road. Hi, babe. Is that you? Is that you?
Yeah.
I'm doing my pregnancy vlog. I mean, postpartum vlog. Why do I keep saying pregnancy vlog? Am I trying to manifest that or something? He's like, no thanks.
Bagel with avocado.
Oh my gosh, thank you, because I was just about to order food.
Yeah.
And, okay, so my husband is an amazing cook. He's an amazing chef. And even something as simple as avocado toast, it's the best avocado toast I've ever eaten. And I've been to all the places and tried all the avocado toast. And it's my thing. It really is my thing. It's very sort of a typical Aussie breakfast. And he makes the best avocado toast. He puts like this truffle salt on it. And he does like a vegan cream, a light thing of vegan cream cheese under the avocado. Oh my God, it's so good. Anyway, so yes, no flare-ups this week. Car seat, that's what I was talking about. It was not too bad. I was expecting a lot more crying and having to stop constantly, but she actually slept a lot of the way, which was wonderful. She responds really well to singing. If she's upset and I start singing to her, she's very happy. We also had a little dummy there. We kept at the bottom of her feet in the car seat so that if she ever started crying, my mum, who was sitting in the back, could lean over and put the dummy in. She's not a dummy girl. She doesn't love a dummy, but it's their worst case scenario in the car to help her get to sleep. So that was pretty good. I was really impressed with how all the kids traveled, actually. They were long days. And yesterday we drove for 12 hours. 12 hours. My husband drove. He wouldn't let me drive. he was like, my only job is your safety. Right now in the car, I am driving you and I need to protect you. And he's like, that is my job. And I was like, yeah, but like, please, if you get tired, that can also be my job. I can drive too, and I'll be very happy to do that. And he's like, I got this. So he was very committed to what he thought was his role, which was driving us safely to get us home and to get us out to where he was working. So it was really lovely visiting him. I'm not generally a set wife where you come and visit your husband on set and you hang with your kids, and it's always been the other way around. He hangs with me and the kids while I work. So it was really nice, this kind of role reversal, and I loved it. And I kept saying to him, oh my God, I could really get used to this. Like, you work, I'll be with the kids. I took them to a kids museum during the day, then we'd go and visit dad at work, we'd eat with them, we'd hang out with Jessica and her little son Hayes. We'd all play together, and then like we'd go home and have a swim in the pool. And I was like, I'm really loving this. And it's both things. It's like I'm so loving it, yet I also feel ready to go back to work. Luckily, it is mid-October now, and most things I'm starting to tape for don't go until next year. So it may end up being that I get to have the rest of the year off, which would be really, really lovely. And then just sort of start the year with a job. Look, she's asleep right now. I'm doing my mum hack that I always talk about. So the little baby bouncer that puts her to bed. Hi, Mum. I'm just doing my vlog.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. So she traveled really well. And then the other thing I noticed this week was she is just spewing up a lot. So I know it's very predictable. I know that when I breastfeed her, within 10 seconds, maybe a minute max, she's going to throw up some of it. It doesn't happen every feed, but I'm always ready. So I've got all the bibs out. I've got the burp cloths. She's definitely a spitty baby, much more than the other two. She's so much smaller than the others. I think I haven't actually weighed her this week, but I'm assuming she's around 11 pounds. Forrest at this age was 13 pounds. Poet was about 12 and a half pounds. So she's just my smaller little girl, and she's very dainty. Like her features are dainty and her little bones are dainty. And I was like that, even though I was a big baby, I was always such a little dainty thing. And Bodhi's the same way. So Bodhi as a baby was big, but he's sort of just still really little in so many ways. He's not short, but his physique and his hi Mum, you getting shampoo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. His bones, everything's like really little, and I have really small wrists and skinny little bones, and I think Bodhi definitely has that, and I have a feeling that Prairie's the same way. Okay, what else can I tell you about her this week? We've had a number of baths, and she loves the water. I've never bathed her without me being in there before. So I don't really know how she would be with me holding her out from my body and washing her. I remember with my other babies, they never liked that. So I was always like, all right, I'll just be in the bath with them. So I'm in the bath and I lie her on me and I wash her that way and hold her out and let her float around. And she's so happy and at ease in the water. And we're just so obsessed with her. Like Mark and I, every morning we wake up, you know how babies are in the morning after they've had a big long sleep and they wake up and, I mean, maybe not all babies, but certainly when I've spoken to my friends about it, it's that magical first couple of hours in the morning where they're just so happy and curious and they've had the big reset of a big sleep, and she's just so interested in her surroundings and really loves to connect and have a smile and be played with in the morning. And I sing like open shut them to her, and she always smiles, and a lot more cooing, and I'm noticing when she coos and I coo back to her, she'll sort of copy the shape of my mouth. And she definitely knows who I am. So I am her person. I am her favorite. She can be crying with other people. And the moment I have her and put her next to me, I say, Mama here, Mama here. And she just calms down immediately. And I love that feeling. I love that sense of connection between us. Her little hair is rubbing out on the pillow on her docker tot. So whenever I put her down for a nap, I can see all the little brown hairs rubbing out. So she's sort of got these funny little bald patches on her head, which is really sweet. She still has that really like gassy early morning. Not every morning, but definitely this morning from about 5 a.m. she was like really trying to push out a poo. So I've got the windy pop here, which is that little contraption that you're meant to insert, and it like lets the air out, and it's like a one-time usage, and you buy a packet of them and you get like 6 or 7 in a pack. We haven't used that yet because I don't know, I feel like it's a bit invasive, but maybe it's exactly the thing she needs. I haven't used it. It's sitting up on the top of my bed ready for me to use at 5 a.m. in the morning, but generally with a little pump and a little like movement and getting her out of certain positions, she can relieve herself. And usually it's just a big old fart and then she feels a lot better. What else can I tell you about her? She's nursing all the time. I can tell by her breath when she wants to nurse because it quickens. She goes when she's ready, and she'll move her little mouth around. And she's getting so much more comfortable with the kids picking her up and cuddling her. And usually, I guess when she was a bit younger, she'd kind of get a bit panicky when they grabbed her, and now she's just sort of used to it. So they'll grab her and put her on their lap, and she just like lies there and looks at them and smiles. And I just think being a bit older now and having better head control, it's just, she enjoys it. She enjoys that interaction. They're always really vibrant and full of energy, and she really responds beautifully to them. And Poet is a little mummy. Poet wants to be with her all the time. She wants to put the cream on her butt. She wants to do the powder, sometimes to the detriment of what we're doing, and the cream will get everywhere and the powder does not even get on her bum. It gets all over the sheets or whatever. But I'm really encouraging of that bond. I think she was the one I was most worried about, just because she's the littlest and she's got such a strong bond with me, with Mama, and she's nursing, and I have not seen a hint of jealousy. All she does is she's on the boob a little bit more and just wants to be around her, comes all the time for her Prairie cuddle. So I just let her have Prairie. I prop up a little pillow, and she's just such a proud sister, and she strokes her on the nose and she kisses her and she talks to her. She licks her, she does some licking, which is just really sweet. And I'm just trying to be as encouraging as I possibly can with her, and mindful not to be like, no, stop, oh, don't do that. Like, I'm just really, I make sure the environment is safe, and I stand back and I watch them interact with each other. And if I need to step in, I'll step in a really loving way, but I always make sure it's not alarming, like, oh, no, unless it needs to be. But I really am loving this bond. I see it growing, and I'm constantly telling Poet how much Prairie loves her and adores her and is so thankful that she's teaching her about the big world. And I can see how proud that makes Poet feel. And I still look at them all together. I put them, the 4 of them together, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I made you guys with my love. How insane is that? And they're all my gorgeous children. And I just feel so grateful that they're all healthy, and really that they're kind people. They're happy and they're kind and they're compassionate. And I love that. And same with my stepson. They're all such beautiful children. And it makes me want to have so many more babies. And I think at this point, Mark like runs out the door for a vasectomy. But anyway, that's it. We're out of time. So I will see you next week for my 9-week postpartum vlog. All right. Bye.